After taking off pretty much the entirety of last season, we're back. I'm feeling pretty good about grinding the Mythic again this season, trying to do it as fast as possible. We ended up finishing Diamond 4 last season. I think I just logged on to get some quests done. And now we're all the way back down to Gold 3, so that should be fun. And I haven't played Standard in a long time, so I figured I would play some Standard. Best of 1. We have this black deck, and what this deck has to offer is just a really nice curve. When you curve out with this deck, it's really hard to beat, and it's really hard when you're on the play too. Sometimes just Liliana on turn 3 is enough to just end the game. And yeah, I think this deck plays pretty quickly. It's pretty easy to play, so we're just going to run with this, see how far we can get. Maybe use this deck just to get back up to Platinum, then we can switch it up. Definitely going to try out some different historic decks. The ring is really busted, so looking forward to playing those decks. And yeah, thanks for sticking around and enjoy the games. All right, we got the die roll. That's always nice, and we do have a really nice curve. We'll need to eventually draw some more lands, but we can go 1-drop into removal spell, or we can just pump them, or we can just play our other 2-drop, which is actually a much better play, I think. Just really need to hit a land next turn, and things will be great. All right, not the worst. I mean, we can at least like upgrade our sleeper. We're going to sack our underdog since that can come back. Alright. If we don't hit a land this turn, though, we're probably just going to die. Alright, let's go ahead and kill the Seed Shark. That just can't get out of control right now. Even though I would have loved to play Trespasser there, Seed Shark would just be too bad for us. Alright, we drew our own Sheoldred. There's a good chance they just have a removal spell for ours, but I still think this is just the play we have to do. Maybe next turn we can draw a land in Gix command to kill their Sheoldred if they just kill ours here and happen to tap out. Alright, do they have a go for the throw for the Sheoldred? Okay, wow. Now the question is do they have a counter spell for Lily? Possible I should have just played Trespasser first as more of a bait spell. Okay. Lily resolves. That's pretty huge, actually. Good chance they have more Sheoldred's Edicts, though, which will not be good for my Lily. Opponent's going to go to 9 life here, though. Another Sheoldred. Alright. Okay, perfect land on top. I think I would... Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Trespasser here. Now, I'm doing this before I play the Gix command, just so they have Gix's command. I feel like I forget to leave the S out. Just to give them less information about what my turn is. I think we're in a good spot right now. Alright, they can play their Deluge. I think we just plus here, discard the swamp. Plus first, before we play anything, in case this is just like a counter spell. Okay, it's just another land. What's the sweeper they have? Path of Peril. Alright, well, it's pretty good they get to do this, but I don't know, we'll have 2 threats and a Lily. Another cut down. Okay, you can draw some extra cards. I'd be fine with that. I mean, they're just dead on board next turn with my Underdog and Apocalypse attack, so that should be game. Good game. They're just waiting for me to do it. All right, GG's. All right, last the dice roll. This hand looks pretty bad. I think I'm going to mulligan that. This isn't much better. I guess we can get rid of one go for the throat. We could sort of curve out. All right. I mean, we have some of our best cards against mono red. Fleshgorger, Sheoldred. Really need to cut down against mono red, but here we are. On the draw. Yeah, Phoenix. Definitely don't want to kill this just like on my turn for no reason. They could just do 2 damage to us with their spell and get it back. Kind of feels bad killing that, knowing they're definitely going to get it back. At least you would think so at some point. I could have played Trespasser there to get rid of it. But I think having a Fleshgorger down is pretty important here. They're up to 4 lands. Are they gonna kill my Fleshgorger? That's fine. Don't shock me. Alright, well, play with fire was probably like the worst case scenario for us here. Alright, we're going to play Sheoldred and just hope for the best. Alright, so looking back, I mean, the Trespasser was definitely the right play. Get rid of that Phoenix, but they pretty much had like all the cards they needed to get out of that situation. Alright, well, if they have just like the lightning bolt or lightning strike, then you know, there's really not much we can do to get out of this situation. They have it. Then we die if we don't block. Stoken Flames. Well, we would have died. They draw nothing. We at least have another turn now. We'll just go ahead and pump them for no reason. Other than having a 1 damage spell, which I don't think they have. Okay, I'm going to get 3 in. Oh, baby. That's really huge for us. Let's make our guy bigger. Kill everything else. 7 damage lifelink. We played this game poorly, but now we're going to win. Our deck is really nice against mono red. Okay. GG's. We kind of screwed that up, but yeah, we won anyway. All right, I'm getting to go first, which is nice. Not the strongest hand, but I think I can keep this. All right. Possibly mono white. Would have been nice, though, if they would have played one of their 1-drops. I could have used cut down. Now I really need to hit a land so I can play 2 spells. Awkward. I guess we're playing like the ramp deck. Binding on an underdog, sure. All right, that's where you just really needed to hit that land. Things are looking bad. It would be nice to get Lily on the board for sure. Pretty much these, I think these cut downs are going to be pretty much worthless in this deck, this matchup. All right, we drew a land. Does this deck play counter spells? I didn't think it did. I guess we'll find out. All right, we're definitely going to get rid of a cut down. Binding on the Lily, it's pretty good. All right, we drew a land, so we can at least play Sorin now. It would be tempting to plus here, but we win this game by, you know, getting under them, not over them. So we need creatures to do damage here and end the game as quickly as possible. There's Atraxa. They found another Leyline and an Archangel, so it's not the worst, actually. I think we just use Gix's command. This will give us like a little bit more protection against this Archangel. Like they won't be able to kill like my underdog and then use the damage for Sorin. So at least this forces them to use both of the 2 damages on one target here. But maybe they're not going to play Archangel then. Okay. You have another ley line? They have a green and an island. Can syncupate me for 1. Alright, well I know what I'm going to kill with my cut down. So we can do 4 damage. And drain them for 1. So it's not going to quite cut it here. I'm going to play my Trespasser. Make another vampire. Put them to 4. I can play that and then go back up to 8. We can kill it. I'm not sure what they go for here. Okay, they're just going to get rid of one of my tokens. They can still syncopate us, but only for 2, 3. Take it. All right, what do they have? Is this enough? Are they going to let me win? It's going to be Xaxes. No, they're going to gain 3 life. Okay. All right, they'll go to 3. They have 3 cards in hand we don't know about. Oh, yeah, and there's the Atraxa. All right. We got to top deck a removal spell. Yeah, and they drew another Atraxa, so we got a couple shots at hitting a removal. They're thinking really hard. Land on top, perfect. Oh my god. There it is. The perfect top deck. What do you have? What do you have? Can Sync pay me for 3? Okay. What? Find, I don't know. I don't know what you find there. All right, GG's. That was a close game. Very lucky by us. All right, this will be our final game here. See if we can go 4-0 here with this deck. On the draw, which is always hard, but I think I'll keep this. Bit of a risky keep, and we drew a swamp, of course. I mean, it would have been nice to have like at least 1 removal spell here. Another swamp is perfect. That's sarcasm, by the way. Another swamp is not perfect. It's really bad. But at least we can discard some of them. don't know why I'm clicking the shark. I need to click them. Alright. Drew Mire, perfect. When they play the shark, you just got to get rid of it. That thing just takes off. And our deck is like, you know, let's answer 1-for-1s and get slow card advantage. So we definitely don't want them having that. I'm just going to pass. I'm not too worried about the extra point of damage here. I might actually use my Mire. Playing ramp again. Alright, well now I'm glad I didn't pump it. Because that extra damage wouldn't have done anything. They're not attacking the Lily, and that's kind of weird too. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why. Hi, Sheoldred. I mean, I could have plus Liliana there and made him discard that last card, but Sheoldred is just so good. But now I would like to see what their last card is. It's probably a land. I think Gix's command really does anything right here. It was an Atraxa, so that's a good one to take. Go ahead and just get rid of that. They can kill my my Sheoldred now, but they'll get rid of their Emperor as well. I'm fine with having a Lily plus a Trespasser. Yeah, they pretty much had to do that.
I'm tired of your secrets.
They have 7 mana. I guess they could just draw an Atraxa. That would be pretty unfortunate. Alright, Sleeper's not a bad draw. Next turn I can ult Lily, though. That should be enough to close this out. What's in my graveyard? Nothing. Oh, what am I doing? Why didn't I take... I should have taken Courier's briefcase. That was a mistake. I forgot they had the restoration out. Alright, well, they get to draw some cards, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. It's kind of an interesting split here. You can have 3 lands, and I don't get my other Lily. You can have the briefcase. Definitely want to split the lands. Okay. Well, they don't want... I was deep in the split there. They just didn't want to watch it. Yeah, all right. I guess I got too carried away with that. I don't know. But that was kind of a complicated one because I wanted my Lily, but I didn't want them to really have both of their creatures. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching if you made it this far. And I'll see you probably for some historic next time with the ring. I think that's crazy right now. All right, see ya.